Welcome to Still Channel Sport this morning. And to round off on the CAF Awards, I've got a couple of tweets that I will just take now. Gang Philip says, Mahrez deserves the award because it contributed much to his club success. And I've got another one here from Falls. This one seems to be supporting Ben, who says basically, I hope Iheanacho will not be winning the most promising talent again. He's won it several times now. Please, he's grown. That's a very funny one, right? I mean, I just have to take the tweet the way he sent it. Thanks for sending those tweets, Gian Philip as well as Paul. Thank you very much. Let's move on now.
Only the good ones, yeah, definitely the good ones. Because on that, Ndidi has been unveiled, as Leicester City player. We've been waiting for that for a long time, and he says since he actually joined the club, he's been really happy. It's been fun. He's made a very good impression. First impression was important for him. Talked about the work permit the other day and all that, but then he's had it, and right now he is officially a Leicester City player. The unveiling was done on Thursday afternoon, and of course he's happy to actually join the rest of the team.
That's it right there. All smiling. Look at that. Just look at that.
The smile. The smile is good.
I mean, in his career, though, tell us about his career from Nat Boys in Nigeria. It just really is like a boat. Belgium, all of a sudden, is in England.
The thing that delights me is that, you see, each time, by this time last season, I mean, we didn't have any Nigerian, but we are having up to 3 now who are joining new clubs. Osimhen is also joining David Woberg. And I mean, a lot of our players are now coming up. Perhaps it will also make there's a Nigerian that just joined Everton. Although he's been playing, for the Ademola Lukman. He's been playing for the England under 19. He's more English than Nigerian. Okay. But if we work on him, like Amajo has always told us we will do, I think we might convince him to play for us. I mean, it gladdens the heart to see your competitors, making hay at a period like this. I mean, other countries are not having it as easy as they are not as lucky as we are. It shows the potentials that we have in world football, that really, if we put our mind to it, we should be always at all times in the semi-finals of the World Cup.
I think the beauty of Ndidi's own is that when we watch him, the way he started on the 17, and everything on that 20,
his progression.
The progression, we just watch it and we saw the way it pans out. Now that's what we're looking for, because if you have to rely on those that were training in England and all that, okay, come and play for Nigeria. Meanwhile, you have the ones who went through the ranks,
who know the system,
understands.
But they can be a mixture, like we are seeing. Yeah, Chris Ekong is doing well. Leon Balogun is doing well. And a couple of them. Victor Moses also had the English orientation, more or less. Forget that he was born here before he went there. But I mean, 98% of his orientation in football is English. And he's doing fantastic for the national team. So football is a universal language.
Exactly.
So you can have a blend of
it.
Hausa Fulani.
Exactly. I mean, no, but still, what about Ndidi? Let's talk about the player himself. I mean, in terms of his skill set, I mean, do you think he has what it takes to, succeed in England? Absolutely. We know how difficult it is playing in the Premier League.
Yes, initially, because the coach himself said it after the first training session, Claudio Ranieri. He did say that he's just observing the player. The problem I'm sure he's going to have to do with the pace of the English football. But he will blend into it. I mean, look at the player like Ahmed Musa. When he was leaving Russia for England, we all say, oh, this is a fantastic move, because we used to call him Okada. When he's with the ball, his pace is fantastic. He goes, piam, as if like a knife cutting through butter, That was how he played. But when he got there, he even discovered that his own pace is slower than what they play in England. So it's
100 miles an hour.
It's not by accident. That is always, most times, coming from the bench. So in the day, we have to work on this. We don't expect that we, as they say, blow overnight there into the first team. But we expect that with time, he will blend gradually into the team if he discovers that, I mean, he should work on his pace really, because as for skill and intelligence and experience, he's got it.
And it helps that he's very versatile as well, too. He can play right back, he can play in the midfield.
Absolutely. These are the qualities that even endeared him. And to sign him for £15 million, that's no small money.
Yeah, that's huge.
It's massive.
It's massive for a Nigerian player.
It's rare for a Nigerian player, and they know his quality. They must have watched him several times before putting
of course, so much money on him. Yeah. Now, another player is, we talked about Victor Osimhen. Professional contract he has signed with Wolfsburg, and it was also unveiled on Thursday. And These are stars. I mean, it's looking beautiful.
The future of
It's
Nigerian
also,
football.
it's also delightful
looking
because
good.
Victor Osimhen also played in one of the under 17.
Under 17, top scorer.
Yeah.
So, top scorer and the under 17. It shows that the progression is that we've craved for over the years
Yes.
is gradually coming. And so that's why some of us get worried when the NFL, instead of saying, look, let's go and look for money, they are saying we are going to withdraw from some under something tournament. I don't think that is the way to go. I think that, yes, we might be going
Please
through some
just
form
help
of
them look for
economic
the money.
problem. But if we go out there and they can trust the football community with cash, I'm sure people will put money down, and instead of withdrawing from tournaments that are developmental.
Exactly.
Yes,
Because
because we won't see these bright stars
telling you.
anymore. But I think, that's my thoughts. But I think, from the body language of Nigerian Football Federation, it could just be maybe the women's tournament. They will just want to do away
yeah,
with
but
it.
even then, still, it's not the
Even
right
then
way to
still,
go
I mean,
because
take a look
they
at
need
a couple
to
of
be
the players
developed
that
as
are playing now
well.
in the Super Falcons
Started
because
from under
they
17,
were blooded
exactly.
from the under 17 to the under 20 and then to the main national team.
So they're
So
thinking of actually
So whether
having
it's the
another,
women
a kind
or
of
the
another
men-
tournament where you can have these young girls playing, then you now have them progress.
No, that's
well,
not
that
how
is
it
also a
works.
challenge to the new Nigerian Women's League Management
Board.
Committee headed by Aisha Falode. It's a challenge. I'm sure that if she goes cap in hand into the Aisha that we know, I'm sure she's going to get some money out there, and the girls, this tournament, we may not have to withdraw from there.
Yeah,
But
but
another
for-
thing is, theirs is actually the league. There's a league board they're going to be managing. Really, except the national team, is the ministry and
That's-
also
yeah, it's a
the
different
football federation.
ball
They're actually
game.
in charge of the national teams. So would they be able to have any say in it?
Well, if you are managing the league, somehow you can make contributions. Of course, you attend board meetings.
Okay.
And if you have